Lash is dead. You're dead. You didn't use ults. Look, your ult is helpful during mid-fight, sure. But if you're not even gonna get to mid-fight, just use it. The cooldown is low enough anyways, like what, 60 seconds? That's how long a fight lasts anyways. So you should have used ult there, just like your Lash should have also used ult. What you need to be positioning for is your ults. You need to position in a way so that you can put down your ult and then join the fight, right? Lash should do the same thing. He should position in a way to where he goes, okay, I'm gonna jump over the enemy team, use my ult, and then join the fight as the initiator, because he initiates the fights with his ult if he wants to. He can do it. There are many ways that you can play. What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be VOD reviewing a high ritualist, low emissary Graves player. Okay. While I wait for this to finish downloading, let me take a look at the build. Let me see if I notice anything just glaring at me from the stats alone. This looks like farming bips. No, this is like Nahu's. This feels like an old build because there's no Tesla. How long ago was this match? This was today. Yeah, okay, so already I'm a little interested at the build. We have one active item, two, 1.5, 1.25, 1.5 active item. Heroic and rusted barrel. Oh wait, no, and echo shot. I forgot about that. Transcend. Okay. No, I didn't mean to press delete replay. No. Well, we gotta wait for that again. My bad stream. My bad stream. Luckily for the YouTube viewers, we can just skip over to when it's downloaded. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click it. I didn't mean to click that one. Let's take a look at the comp. Comp says you win. Comp says you win 10 times out of 10. Abrams, Pocket, Silver, Lash. I'm actually surprised. I mean, it's not like these guys are like building poorly either. Shiv has a good build. Paradox's build is good. Thorman's build is good. Victor's build is good. I mean, everybody's build seems good. That's rare. What? Why am I... Yo, get out of here. I don't want you in my chats. First thing you say is un negro. I don't know what language you're speaking, but it's not a language that I want you to speak here. Go away. People on YouTube are hyper racist, man. What are we talking about? All right, perfect. Replay downloaded. Sorry about the delay. Now, while I wait for the person who I'm VOD reviewing to join the stream, let's see. Person said, think I got out of early in a pretty good state, but felt lost throughout mid and late game. So I'm expecting to see good early game gameplay here and to fall off mid to late. That happened to me a lot as well. Yo, what is up, Zoinks? Welcome. VOD review is starting now. So we got a Mina Ivy lane. I'm playing behind walls perma. I don't like playing on top of the bridge against people that can just shoot me, because they will just shoot you, and it's annoying. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh my goodness. That's great. That was insane. See, a lot of players don't do that. What he did was he played with his teammate. He saw that Lash was getting shot by Mina. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. And then fought the Mina. Whatever. Good play. Good start.
Stay strong, buddy.
Resto shot, classic starter item. This looks like a common left to righter, which I support. No. What? That is not allowed. Okay. Strike one. Strike one. Now, because this is your first time getting VOD reviewed by me, even if you get 3 strikes, it doesn't matter. But I'm still gonna count this as strike one, because that is a horrible mindset to have. Let's go back and explain what you did wrong, okay? Because I know what you're thinking. What happened? I didn't even do anything. Right here, boom. You're playing Graves. On any character, it doesn't matter what you do. You have to play with the wave, okay? So you see how you're about to walk in front of your minions here? That's really, really bad. If you want to go fight Ivy, that is fine. I support that. But you can't walk past the minions to fight her. Because you see what right here, you're gonna boom, boom, boom. Now you're getting shot by this minion and this minion over here, and probably this minion. That's 3 minions shooting you? Bad damage. You don't even have monster rounds. Of course, it doesn't even turn out poorly. You get some damage and you get Mina's healing right off. But if you want to climb, that's not a play that you can make ever. Okay, so strike 1, play with the wave. What I like to say is prio the wave. Good damage, great damage. Shooting the enemies, that's what I like to see. Let's speed this up a little bit. We don't care about what's happening. This is what I'm saying, bro. Play with the wave. But if you're just getting shot by the tower for 300 damage for what? For what? Okay, nice. Get in the camp. Okay, that's good. Look, I've seen VODs where they don't even get the camp. Ever. Great. Your fighting is good for your rank, so I don't mind this. As you play, you'll get better and better. So this is good. I want to see you look for a dive here. Buying is fine as well.
You got expensive taste. I love it.
And hitting boxes, that's great.
Is it close? Sure.
Okay. One of the reasons why I chose your VOD is because you play Graves. And I play Graves too. So allow me to explain what I like to call getting maximum value out of the wall. What you did there is you dashed at Ivy, you threw your skull, and you put the wall behind her. That's a fine opening move. But the problem is, she heard the wall behind her, and so she knew, if I back up, I'm gonna get hit. Let me stand still, let me maybe look for a way to get over the wall. This is why, instead of putting the wall horizontally behind them, like pretend this is me, right? The wall's right here, horizontally. You flip it, go vertical, and then boom. Now if they back up, they get hit. They can't really move. They don't really... It guarantees the hit a lot easier than using horizontal walls. So yeah, try out vertical walls and tell me how that goes. I think it'll do you numbers, alright? It'll do you numbers.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Good deny? Like look, right there. Vertical wall just hits one of them for sure. You put the wall way too far behind them. But other than that, very good early gameplay. I like this. Let's see. Okay, next wave is buff wave. I would like to see you use your skulls a little bit more sparingly. Because Graves recently got nerfs, and they just made her skulls a lot harder to get. Can you back up here and go for that buff? I don't mind you doing it slow because you're still early rank. Can you back up here and go for that buff?
The dead will surround you.
Okay, we're going for the tower instead. I mean, this isn't terrible. I guess stay. They stay and die. They stay and die. Oh my gosh. You see, that's why I never say that any play is specifically good or bad. It's just a play, and that there are plays that I would or would not make. Oh, she gets parried. Amazing. Oh. How do you escape the Ivy? Let's see it. You're going the wrong way, buddy.
This part always creeps me out.
Well, you got out. Nice. Yeah, walls are difficult to get used to, especially when you're first starting out. That's why I'm giving you this tip now. Go use the wall vertically if you can. Also, strike 2. I know what you're thinking. I didn't do anything yet. I just got back to lane, full HP. We got the kills. How was that strike 2? If you look at your map, you would see, well, you would see here that Mina got it. During the game, you wouldn't see that, but you would just know that one of the enemies got it because none of your teammates did. The mid buffs take prio over taking random fights in lane. Okay, so after you did the tower, like, I was fine when you decided to use your ult to pressure tower because that's another play you can make. Your mid lane could have gotten the buff, who cares? But after you did that and you started to back off, then you chased Mina into the Veil. That's when it became, oh, this is really bad. Then you almost died, came back, Mina got the buff. Now the enemy team has the buff, really bad. Strike 2, okay? And that's just an early game. The reason why I'm giving you these strikes is because you said you thought your early game was fine. You thought it was good. And so I'm here to tell you there's still a place to improve. Get the tower, nice, that's great. Let's see. Kill this Mina, great. You have ult here. You can pressure this Walker, low-key.
The dead demand justice.
Does this work? What was that wall for? Okay, whatever. Let's see if this works. I want to see if these. Where are you going? You're zombies. Aww.
Have fun. Don't get
That's fine. It's fine. Extra charge, mystic shot, hit the centers. This is great. Put in your little farm. Let's get this tier 1 on the way. Don't worry about helping your teammates. Just get your farm. These guys are running it down. There's only so much you can do. Clear this wave, then go look for your doubles.
I'll protect the area.
Now you see Mina's on your doubles right now. No, you're going the wrong way. When centers are up, centers take prio over tier 2 and tier 3 camps. Because not only are they faster, they give you the buffs, they can be stolen by the enemies. Like so. So yeah, no, reminder to go for centers before you go for tier 2s. Like right here, you should be already there to help these guys kill this Mina. And although you did get it, I would have been there faster.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Are you supposed to listen to eternus play? Bro. Look, all I'm saying is, if you want to improve, looking at somebody that's better than you is a consistent way.
You have a good eye.
I don't mind you going left to right here. That's fine. I do it too. No need to worry about it. Me personally, I like buying more green on Graves because she's so squishy, and I like to fight. And I can tell you do too. So I would recommend buying a little bit more green. I.e. extra health, extra stamina, okay?
I bet the kids at Blackmore are gonna talk a lot less shit now.
Those are two very consistent items.
Or appropriately.
Put your ult down.
Walker is under
Put your ult down. I mean, you put it down so late. Okay, imagine you put it down earlier. You would have already had 2 zombies pushing them, and you could have had maybe 3, maybe a 4th one coming in. They instantly get hit by 2. I mean, I don't know. It feels a little slow to me. Now you get ran down because you have no extra stamina, no extra health. That's why I buy more green. But that's fine. Look, I mean, that you went for the Walker. That's fine. Die for objectives. Eventually, you'll learn how to not die for them, and you'll be able to get them. Next thing is Urn coming up. Go to Urn. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
One more body for the pile.
Okay, they died, and now they're taking Urn probably here, right?
claimed.
Okay. What are we talking? Lash missed ult? Okay, at least get this Walker then.
The archer.
I am the Reaper's handmaiden.
Just place your wall down. What? Okay, look. A little secret. If they're standing under the Walker, like trying to defend it, you got zombies coming in from your ult. Just place the wall just in the middle of the Walker. It doesn't matter how. They're gonna step on it or they're gonna get hit by zombies. Every time. It works every time, I'm telling you. Go to Urn. I mean, getting the wave here is not the worst. Look,
Items almost
if
ready.
you want to climb, prio the objectives, i.e. prio the Urn, prio the mid buffs. Mid buff is coming in 30 seconds.
see
So
Mina.
after you hit the center, you can maybe go hit like 2 boxes and then go for the mid buff. Okay, go for the mid buff. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Okay. Finally. It's time for my signature move. Alright. I'm going to teach you about the triangle method. Now, the triangle method, I have said it in every single one of my VOD reviews thus far, and I'm going to keep saying it because I think it's one of the easiest ways for a new player to climb. Triangle method starts off like this. Now, I haven't yet seen this as a problem for you, but I've seen it as a problem for others, so I'm going to say it now. Start at the bottom left, you look at your souls, you see if you can buy, if you need to buy, or if you have a big bag, okay? And this is to tell you, hey, should I go shop? Maybe I have a big spike that I'm sitting on. Should I maybe play safe in this next fight? Because I know sometimes you can't avoid the fight, so you just need to play safer. Because you might have a big bag and you don't want to give that to the enemies, right? So that's start on the bottom left. Then you go to the top. Look at the timer. Every 5 minutes, there's a mid buff. That's the simplest thing that you can know, okay? I think it's at 12 minutes and every 6 minutes afterwards, there's an urn. Play for those. These time-based objectives are the most important thing in the game, okay? Now, there's other things, but, I mean, I'll just say it. 2 minutes, tier 1 spawn. 3 minutes, boxes spawn. It's not that important. 5 minutes, tier 2s, okay? 8 minutes, tier 3s. So, look, and another thing that you can do while you're looking at the timer is also look at the enemy's ults, right? So, for example, say you saw on the map that Paradox was on, I think that's yellow, and you wanted to go play for urn. You could look at the top. Okay, Paradox has ults. I'm not going to play in an open area. That's just a simple thought that you can have, but thinking is how you win, right? So yeah, triangle method. Bottom left, look at your souls. Top middle, look at the timer. Bottom right, look at your map. The map tells you, hey, where are the enemies? Where are my teammates? Is there a fight happening? Should I go to the fight? Should I go help somebody else? Look, 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 think, think, think. That's the triangle method. Please use it. So yeah, I would like to see you either go to this mid fight or go help this. Where are you going, bro? Alright, finally we looked on the map and we saw that Eternus was getting ran down. He already died, though. So, I mean, I guess. Alright, what's the play here now? Go help Silver, not bad. Silver's dead. Okay. Like, look how strong you are. Imagine you were there when your teammates were actually fighting. Vertical wall at your feet will do numbers, by the way. Okay, you died during the fight. I mean, that's fine. Look, I don't mind you fighting, and I especially don't mind you dying in a fight. But I want you to know, one, what you're fighting for. There, you were literally just fighting because your teammates were fighting. If you had it in your mind, okay, if we win this fight, we can get Urn or something, I would be fine with it. But I doubt that you did. I doubt that you thought that. So I want you to think about why you fight. And second, I want you to think about who is going to be possible at the fight. Okay? There's a lot to think about, I know. I'm just telling you all of this so that you can keep it into account when you play your next game. You can be like, oh, triangle method, I remember. You know, something like that. Okay, something like that.
Defend green.
So we're starting to move into the mid game here, I think. I said we're definitely out of early game. And so far, what I'm seeing is an overabundance of farming.
Death is coming.
I don't know if I support that ult positioning. I really don't know if I do. But let's see what we can do with it. I mean, look, there's one obvious thing you can do with this. No, don't be scared of Paradox. She's 16k, you're 18k. She has no ult because she just used it. Okay, now the urn is gone. Let's just do the farm then. Let's just hit the farm. It's fine. No. You just lost 3 buffs. Where are you going? Speed boost to go defend. Okay, that's fine. The wave. I doubt you kill Ivy here. I highly doubt it. The wave. You just lost that. That's like two. That was like 2.5 waves that you just lost. You know how many souls that is? Too many. Too many to lose. But finally, we're running earn, so I guess it doesn't
I
matter.
will strike them down.
Stay in the pit.
Thanks for the help.
All right, nice. So I got the earn. Huge. You see how easy that was? Imagine you did that for the first turn.
Under attack.
Looks like we're getting the walker here, which is very cool. Let's see. I'm looking at the map here. We lost blue. We lost green. I think this is either green or guys. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. It doesn't say, and I can't remember. If I were you, I'm going for this buff, and I'm going for these sinners. Probably not the doubles, but I'm going for the single at least and the buff. So let's see what you do now. You don't have speed boost, so solid enough movement, I guess. Alright, just get the buff now. Finally, we got the first buff. Huge. No? Perfect. Get the sinners. We almost have our spike. That's what we're playing for right now. You one-tapped like 4 sinners. That's 12 buffs. Each buff is worth like 100 souls. Consider it. Like 100 souls. You just lost 1.2k souls for what? Because you were too lazy to wait? Because you don't know how to time? I don't know why. There's plenty of reasons. Because you were scared. But you can't be doing that, bro. Can't be doing that, broski. No, don't go to that fight. Don't go to that fight. Don't go to that. Don't go to that. Yeah. Just hit the farm, bro. This is the farm. There will be a... Oh, right here. Perfect. This is the opportunity. Look at mid lane. Victor is getting shot by Abrams. Did you not see that? Okay, fine. That's one way to play, I guess. Just full sprint at the first enemy you see. Yeah, you need to work on using your wall better. Now, it's time for the interactive segment of this VOD review. Can you tell me what you did wrong there? There's a very easy answer, and it's very simple what I'm looking for. But I will accept many answers. Go ahead. Because we can obviously tell this was a horrible play. But why? Why was it bad? What did you do wrong? Overcommitted to a kill that probably would have gotten nothing from me and died anyways. Okay, what if I look right here? What is the problem? Just purely looking at the map, what is the problem here? Because too deep without a wave. Yes. Without teammates doesn't matter because you had silver and she died. You don't have your wave. And even if you did have your wave, there's no walker. If I look at the map, I see farm, 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 big super farm. You cannot, yo, welcome to the stream. How's it going, my guy? You cannot run at the enemies without thinking of what you can get after you kill them. I like what you said earlier. You overcommitted to a kill that you would have gotten nothing from. Because even if you kill these guys, yeah, sure, you got 2 more kills. But then what? You're just gonna go hit the same farm. It's high risk, low reward. Maybe if you were killing them here and there was a walker behind them, I would say that's a fine death. If you kill them, you get the walker there. but there's nothing. So be more aware of why you're running at the enemies when you do. Because that's something that happens a lot. People just burger out, they see the enemy, they run at the enemy. And then they die for nothing.
Try to keep up. Just burn.
Moving on.
Urn is waiting to be claimed.
Urns, the spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. They just told you that. Get the wave and then either go teleport or go through your base and go to the urn. Or go help that Abrams. No, stop farming! Stop farming! Stop farming! These are farm, this is farm, this is farm. I don't mind you hitting the farm, but you can only do it after you have prio. You just got prio on this wave, that's great. You don't have prio on blue, you don't have prio on yellow. Okay? Urn is up. You have to play for the objectives here. Like, AFK farm bot is fine, I guess. But not only is it boring, it also doesn't win you games. Because while, yes, you can get strong-ish, right? Because you have the most souls on your team. You do, because you've been taking all the farm, which is fine. You're a carry. But the problem is, the enemy team all consistently has higher souls than your team. Which means, on a case-by-case basis, each and every single one of these guys can 1v1 each and every single one of you. Silver can't 1v1 this Victor. Abrams can't 1v1 this Mina. Actually, they might be able to. I don't know how the character matchups work. But it just as a thinking piece, think about when you get the urn, your whole team gets souls and you get a lot of souls. When you get farm, you get some souls. Okay? It's simple as that. And plus, look at this. The Inferno's getting pushed back to Walker. Hold on, do they kill the Paradox here? I doubt it. I doubt it. What? She died! That's crazy. Okay, whatever, man. Like, I can be wrong too. I can be wrong too, it's fine.
Take this gift.
Big fight over there happening in Urn. Okay. We're moving now. We have speed boost. Get the wave, and then grab the urn.
Thank you for helping your allies, Lash.
Perfect. We have huge prio. This should be the freest urn ever. How did you guys lose this game? Alright, I'm assuming it's the late game. You walled a bit early. It's fine though, because you still got the urn. But I would wait until they stop. Look. You farm so much when you shouldn't, but when you should farm, you don't. If we look at the map right here, we see Silver moving to Victor. Abrams is he's hitting a camp, I guess. I don't think he's gonna go for the doubles, but he might. But what I'm thinking is, damn, there's 3 sinners on my side of the map. That's delicious. And I'm gonna go eat them. ASAP, no Rocky, no Ferguson. Okay, so I would let Infernus go. I would let Abrams go. I would let Pocket go. I'm assuming the Walker's already gone, to be honest, because Victor's broken. But I want to see you get these sinners, because you want to farm anyways. You already got the wave. You got the urn. Go get the sinners. There's 3. There's 3. You went for their Walker. It got taken into their spawn. You see, instead of being in their spawn, I'm over here. I'm over here. There's so much farm to take. This would put me at. You would have a spiritual if you got this farm. Oh, it's just so sad. It's just so sad to see. So yeah, don't do that. After you finish the urn, understand that basically that just gives you super prio. So you should just go into your jungle and farm. Go to a lane and farm. Okay? Just go farm some more. You be farming perma. You be farming perma. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Hold on. It's time for my counterbind questionnaire. I'm not buying disarming hex here, so I don't mind you not buying it either.
They're in mid.
They're in mid. I'm buying stand mastery, by the way. I'm buying stand mastery. Nice, good kill.
He thought he was so cool.
Play a little slower. Play a little slower. You're walking up very aggressively right now.
The
You call from mid.
felt.
This is a very, very big mistake that I see a lot of new Graves players make. If you're gonna do mid, wait until after it makes the noise to put down your ult. Because when you put down your ult like this, you basically give them all this time to react. They don't even have to hear the sound of mid to know that you're doing mid. Right now, they should know, oh, they're doing mid. But they knew instantly, because you put down your ult insta. Luckily, never punished. But it's just something you have to know. It's not even that difficult to do, so I don't mind letting you guys know about it. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's get the urn now. Let's get the urn. That's fine. Somebody else will get the wave. Somebody else will get the wave after it pushes back. We're getting the urn. Big fight happening on Blue Walker, because I'm assuming nobody calmed this urn. I'm assuming. What I'm doing is I'm telling my teammates, hey guys, can we back off mid and play for urn? But I don't mind if you don't want to talk. It doesn't matter. Calming is one of the easiest ways to improve and to rank up, but if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
I'll burn all of you.
Okay. We're back in spawn again.
I know a theater kid when I see one.
I don't like rotating through spawn personally, but I don't mind if you do it. You'll learn eventually. You just learn it through playing the game, bro. I love this positioning, by the way. I do the same thing. You see, the positioning there is, there's 3 of my teammates fighting the Victor. He has no ults, so he's probably dead. I'm going to get the wave and make sure he can't run through mid to leave. You know what I mean? So I like that positioning a lot. That's good.
Take out this.
Fear me.
That ult positioning. If you play Graves, then you should know to just put it on the roof there. It's super easy to put it on the roof too. You can use the zip line. You can double jump. You wall bounce into a double jump. There's like many ways. But yeah, I would like to see you put it on the roof there, because 1 makes it safer, 2 makes it safer, 3 looks a lot cooler. And everybody knows we go for aura 10 times out of 10. Alright, let's pressure this walker, I guess. Kill this guy. And you're in the spawn again. Bro, you didn't learn from last time? They have a doorman. You're standing on the ground as if doorman doesn't exist, bro. Go play up here. Throw your skulls, shoot on this corner of the ledge. There's so many, go play over here. Go play over here. Your positioning is solid, but you're highly unaware of what the enemy team can do. Your teammates still have your zombies, so I'm curious if you do anything with it. He almost got another. That's crazy. Look, see, this guy's sitting on 11k souls. He doesn't know about the triangle method. He doesn't know about the triangle method at all.
Silver.
Alright. First thing we do is we go hit a farm, and we're gonna catch the wave. I don't mind this. Doubles are up. Doubles are really important. I would look to grab those if you can.
I see Ivy.
Okay, now Infernus is grabbing the double. Oh my goodness! Did you time that? Did you look at your timer? Oh my goodness, you did, didn't you? Nice job getting that mid buff. Okay, when does mid boss respawn? In about a minute and a half.
Have fun playing with the dead.
We have good prio here. After you push this wave, I want you looking for a pick. Go find somebody that's caught off. Okay, even better. Go get the urn. I didn't look at my timer. Look, bro. This isn't my match. I don't need to look at the timer. Alright, new plan. Get the wave.
The spirit
Get the urn.
to be claimed.
That's good respect. You know Ivy has lightning scroll, so you don't want to get, you know, caught out by that. Do you have a pick?
Great job.
I'm calling for urn and I'm calling for mid right now. Do not die mid here, please. Oh no, you're cooked. Oh no. Yep, there it is. There it is. Dead right before mid. Enemy team gets urn because I know for sure this Victor is going to be on the urn spot. So that means they're going to have time to rotate. Surely. Yep, Paradox moving in. This is how you lost, isn't it? Because they get mid here too.
Not again.
Hold on! Eternus! Oh. A fat bag! Holy! And Bucket said, yeah, your whole team is dead. Enemy team's about to get mid. What can we do?
I'll be stacking bodies all night.
What do you do? Well, let's see what you do. Like, in my... Oh my goodness, hold on. Wingins. Wingins! Guys, did you see that? The minions delayed their mid because they took the base guardians. Huge. Okay, go defend this Ivy. You can take this guy. Super pickable. Nice. Great pick. Call for mid. They're playing -1. Pocket's going back up with ults.
Right here in your hot little hands.
Okay, we've already got a scuffle happening here. Lash is dead. You're dead. You didn't use ults. Look, your ults is helpful during mid-fight, sure. But if you're not even gonna get to mid-fight, just use it. The cooldown is low enough anyways, like what, 60 seconds? That's how long a fight lasts anyways. So you should have used ult there, just like your Lash should have also used ult. What you need to be positioning for is your ults. You need to position in a way so that you can put down your ult and then join the fight, right? Lash should do the same thing. He should position in a way to where he goes, okay, I'm gonna jump over the enemy team, use my ult, and then join the fight as the initiator, because he initiates the fights with his ult if he wants to. He can do it. There are many ways that you can play. But what you need to be aware of is, one, where are the enemy team fighting from? Let's go back a second. Let's go back a second. Let's go back one more second. One more second. Okay, perfect. So I think you guys were jumping the Shiv, right? There's Shiv, Victor, Paradox. Oh no. Who is that? Oh, Shiv, Mina, Paradox here in this fight. Abrams is parried. Everybody has ults. Let's see what happens. Let's slow this down too. Okay, we're lagging. Oh, just give it a second, guys. Just give it a second. Surely the lag clears up. Is this a restarter? I think I gotta... Well, what time are we at? Oh, whatever. I see about where we're at. We're at the, like, last death, basically. I'm gonna restart the VOD because it's lagging. They need to fix the spectating mode. Oh, hold on. Yeah, no, it's not gonna fix itself. Let me know if I'm going too fast or anything, or if like there's something that I've said that you didn't really understand. Because I say a lot of things and I understand that it can be confusing. This game is difficult. Do not get it twisted. This game is hard. Okay? So do not be like sad, oh I'm not the best player of the game. You know, it's kind of difficult for that. Okay, here we are. Easy to understand? Perfect. I do my best to make things clear. So, this is about when the fight starts. You and Abrams go and pick off this IV. I'm looking at my map now so I can see how this fight starts. Looks like Lash is trying to solo clear the wave or some shit.
Fine, right here in your hot little hands. I'm coming, baby.
Okay. Lash pressuring Shiv. Fight starts, Abrams. Perfect. This is where things go horribly wrong. So, your positioning here is already terrible. Because you do not want to get close to Shiv. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's only 38k. I've got 45. No. No, that's Shiv. SHIV for short. He's broken. So, yeah, Shiv will one-shot you, especially if you go into this hallway with him. So, what I'm going to do is I'm backing up. I'm placing my ults anywhere. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you place it, as long as you place it down. And I'm looking at Mina, I'm looking at Paradox. Because those guys are squishy. You can one-shot them with your scroll combo. You really can. Boom, bad mistake. You're going to a close quarters. I know you're trying to kill the Shiv, but he has so much movement. You shouldn't be standing there. And then anyways, he kills your Lash insta.
Here we go.
And now you're stuck. You're chasing the Shiv. Look at somebody else. Place your ult down. Use your combo. Do something. And now you're dead without being able to use a single ability. So that's a horrible death. And there's a very easy way you can avoid deaths like these. A very easy way. Okay? The moment you enter the fight zone, what I like to call is when, like, the radius where you can see your teammate fighting, just do a quick little, who am I about to shoot? Who is shooting my teammate? Because you're about to shoot Shiv. Close range. He has teammates. Look, I don't know if you saw them. Hopefully you did. They were not hiding. They were not hiding. As Graves, one of her things is like space creator or something like that, right? Let me see. I know she's got like what was it? Grotesque or some shit? Ah, here we go. Morbid area denial necromancer. Okay? Look. Morbid area denial necromancer. The key thing here is this area denial. What area are you denying when you go close range with the Shiv who can dash through you? You're not really denying anything. Now, if you were to play back here, put down your ults, the moment you put down your ult, you instantly deny up to the halfway point with the lane. Because if they try to walk forward, they get hit by zombies. The moment you stand right where you are and you stare at the enemies, you deny your entire melee range. Because they can't walk into you. They'll get hit by a combo. They'll get hit by anything miles before they hit you. So you need to focus on what area you're denying. And how you're going to deny it. And to who. There's a lot of things to focus on. But of course, do not die without using a single ability. That's just tragic. That's just tragic. So you're going to be dead for a while here. Mid is up. I think you guys just lost, honestly. Pocket's super dead. Furnace is super dead. Silver? Hold on. Don't overchase Silver.
They won't be.
Okay, nice. Silver's alive. Pocket's alive. Oh my goodness.
I'll be ready.
Okay, Furnace is getting, or Abrams is getting ready for the contest.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Nice try, bro. Nice try. Alright. Now, moving on. Let's see. When do you spawn? Alright, we're back. You're way too far out for somebody clearing a wave. They can literally just walk past. Okay, that's fine. We're alive still. Place your ult. Place your ult. Place your ult down now. What are you doing, bro? You saving your ult for Deadlock 2? I think some zombies right about now would be very cool. Finally! Insta broken by Shiv. Congratulations. Congratulations. I've gotta say. Look, everybody makes mistakes, I know it. You did not play horribly in the early game, you actually played very well. But the problem is, the reason why you played well is because you don't need to think about when to farm. in the early game. You don't need to think about it because the only things you can farm are the things that's on the map. But the moment that there's, okay, I gotta think about the urn, okay, I gotta think about the sinners, okay, I gotta think about the enemies, I gotta think about mid-boss, you're starting to get overwhelmed, I can tell. So what I would say is slow it down and just go in a case-by-case basis, okay? So if you're about to get into a fight, only worry about the fight. Think about, how am I going to make this fight the easiest fight I can make it? For example, on this mid fight here, you know for sure they have 3 rejuves. They are definitely going to drop half of your patron. 40 minutes into the game, they're going to do it 100%. So what you want to do is prepare for the mid pit fights. I'm placing my ults up here, down here, shit, even here. That's a bad spot, but at least they'll be out of position going for it. But instead, you wait until they push you, then you get the ult. So what I'm assuming is you're thinking, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? Enemy. Okay, enemy here. Let's fight them. First thing you do in the fight, let me use my ults. And here we are, ults. So try to prepare before the fight happens. That's advice I'm gonna give you, okay? You probably definitely striked out, but I stopped counting strikes after 2 because I didn't want to give you 3 strikes. You're welcome. So yeah, I mean, look, you're not a bad player. You definitely can easily rank out of Emissary. I think you're in. Yeah, you can get to Oracle for sure. You just need to think a little bit more while you play. So yeah, the game's over here. There's nothing you can do. GG's. Oh, huge lash ult! No, bro. No, hold on, bro. These are the last merchants that I see on TikTok. They post those ults, and they be like, oh my gosh, guys, my teammates are so ass. But you just hit a fat ult for what? The game's already over. Ugh. Whatever, man. Whatever. So yeah, let me compose this into a few bullet points, and I'm about to post it in the Discord. But I'll also try to say it out loud while I type them. Okay, here we go. Firstly, yo, chat, what was strike 1? I forgot. Yo, what's up, Declan? Yo, don't worry about not being here for the streams. I hope you had fun with your family, bruh. I hope you had fun. I'm doing a VOD review right now, because you know that's what we're doing. Fighting behind. Right. Cryo the wave. Alright, boom. Strike 2. Let's see if I can remember this one. If strike 1 was Power of the Wave, strike 2 was giving the enemy the mid buff. I remember. Take the free buffs. You had too much, especially in low where when people don't get buffs on timer. When you have bio, use it and take the buff. Boom. And let's see. What's another great one? Triangle method. Look at your souls. Look at the timer. Look at the map. It's a very easy way to get a vague understanding of the game state. Let's see. Do you have any questions for me, actually? I'm curious. Because if you have any questions on any questions on grade specific tech, if you have any questions on counter tech, if you have any questions on buying anything, I can probably answer it. When should you pressure walkers? Okay, great question. Great question. I mean, I don't know what you missed because I don't even know what happens in my own stream. I just be streaming, bro. I just be streaming. I don't know what happens. But you probably didn't miss anything crazy. Okay, so great question was asked. When do you pressure walker? You get too scared whenever somebody's under it. That's understandable. It's a little bit scary to pressure people when they're under towers. So I'll give you 2 examples. This first example, I'm going to use this guardian as a walker, okay? So, pretend somebody's under this guardian here.
Be patient.
You have ults.
They'll come.
Very simple method. Put your ult down. Shoot them a little bit. If they shoot the ghouls, here's what you do. Put it down, put the wall down, try to put it behind them, but just really on the tower. If they're low, go for the parry. If they're not low, just keep standing still. What a lot of people don't do is they have the space, but they don't use it. If you can stand here and shoot the enemies like this, do it. Don't get shot by the walker, of course, but, you know, go ahead. Alright, now, hold on, let me... I think there's like a... SV... cheats troop. Chat, what's the command for giving me infinite souls?
Hello?
Hold on, I have the command for king me? Okay.
You would think someone would be interested in collecting souls.
Thank you. What did that do?
Shouldn't you be?
Oh, it did work. Okay, perfect.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
So I'm gonna just buy. Okay, look. So buying a walker is typically something that you'll do around,
You want to buy a mug to go with your gun?
or taking a walker. It's around here, right? This is when you can start fighting people for walkers. I like to skip around.
When you're looking to survive, you came to the right place.
Alright, perfect. So let's just break this.
Big mistake. Some friends would love to.
You can actually react to the guardians punching you, by the way. So don't be afraid to just stand under them if you're really strong. Perfect. So, you're pressuring this walker and there's somebody under it. I think I said this before, but here's a very simple method. Hit your surge, hit your gold down. I saw this in your match too. Victor was standing under here. What you should do, try to put your wall like right here. Because he's standing here, he's gonna walk around, boom, boom, boom. He has only this space to move. There's so little space. He has to go either stand in the open or he lets you shoot the walker for free. You can just sit behind this truck, throw your skulls and shoot the walker. The zombies are walking through. It does a lot of damage. Now, here's the thing. You have to be aware of how many enemies can move to you. Now, this is where looking at the map comes from. So bottom right of the triangle method. Full health. Can I fly? Is there a fly thingy? Alright, perfect. Oh shit! I'm too fast! Alright, look. So here's what you want to do. Say you wanted to push this walker. You see Earn is up, right? What I'm thinking is, okay, I'd probably Earn first. But say the enemy team picked up the Earn. They're already over here. And half of your teammates are dead. Pressuring the walker there is a good idea. Let me give you another example. You just killed one enemy here. There's another enemy that's going to be coming on this lane. Can I move this thing? Oh, I can't. Cool. There's another enemy going to be coming like around here. Right? So you just killed one guy on yellow. Another one. You know another one's going to come. You saw two on green. You see one on blue. Like one is clearing a wave on blue at the moment. What I'm thinking is 2 people are going to move to me right now and one is going to move late, probably. So what I'm calling for is fight them on green, help me on yellow. I place my ult down, I start pressuring, boom, 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 I see what happens. And, you know, you gotta have to play it out. There is no one size fits all for how to pressure a walker. But in general, what you need to know is that if you have your skulls walking behind you,
The dead will
it
surround
makes it
them.
very difficult for the enemies to run at you. So what you can do is play close to the walker and shoot it. It gives you the space that you need. Yeah, so that's about how I would go about pressuring a walker. Mid lane is a little bit different because it's like there's so many places the enemies can go and like gank you from. You can get ganked from here, you can gank from here, you can gank from here, you can gank from here. They come from spawn. And people love defending that mid walker. Oh yeah, and here's the spot I was talking about earlier. It's very, you know what, hold on. Give me, super.
Have fun playing with the dead.
I'm all alone in enemy territory. What can go wrong?
Perfect, now I have one-shot walkers. Chat, I have infinite cooldowns, but I have no skulls. Nerf Graves! Nerf Graves! Nerf Graves!
I will strike them down.
Alright, perfect. So, very simple. Here's what you do. You jump, hit a wall jump on here or there. Boom, double jump. You can perk up there. You can put your grave up there and the zombies will drop down and start walking. You can pressure blue walker. Now, here's what you did wrong. You were standing down here. You were standing down here, bad idea. Bad idea. You got doorman kidnapped, oh no. What I was saying is you can stand up here. You can shoot the walker from here. Or shit, I killed it. Whatever, man. You can stand up there. I really like going over here. I really do. Because not only can you hit the slide for infinite ammo. You can go out there. You can go out this way. You can go out this way. You can go out this way. And hide up here. I've got a lot of people with this one. I've gotten a lot of people with this one. And well, actually, that's really about it for escape routes. But if you decide to come up here, then you can even do some shit like this, where you just go above them. If you have stand mastery, of course. And go up here, or you can go over there too. And do remember, you can actually stand up here. You take some damage, but it's better than getting shot by the enemy. So yeah. Oh, and another thing is, when you go for your walker, the reason why you get scared is because you don't know how you're gonna leave. So just plan your escape route beforehand. I'm going to pressure blue walker, and the way that I'm going to escape is I'm going to run out of this veil. So I'm going to stand up here, shoot the walker, and then go out this way. But that only works if the enemies are defending from back there. So what if the enemies are defending here? Okay. I have my ult here. I'm going to walk up here. I'm going to play near this veil so that I can't get easily shot by the enemies. And if the enemies come, I'm going to leave either this way, through here, up here, down there. I like going down here, but I tend to die a lot, so I've tried a lot of different things. Or maybe I'm gonna call my teammates for help. So in general, plan your escape route before you go for the walker. Any other questions? Bro. Did you get a build review? You're using farming biffs? Oh, yeah, no. I love farming biffs build. I think it's great. I think this is especially good for new players because rapid recharge makes your skulls very annoying to deal with. And they already are. That's why they got nerfed 80 times. Spirit shielding is very good because you have low HP. Spirit Resilience is always useful for Graves, because if you read her 3 passive, it steals a lot of weapon damage. So a lot of the gun characters can't really hurt you nearly as much as you would think. Heroic Aura is really good, and it's super easy to left to right as well, because it gives you everything you need. My only problem with this build is where the heck is Stamina Mastery? Somebody gotta go yell at Farming Bit, bruh. Maybe I'll go do it. But yeah, and it's really annotated too, so it kind of explains stuff for you. Gun path, if you're behind, you even get an alternate route. How many builds have an alternate route?
Use it again.
But yeah, if you're feeling bored with Farming Bib's build, you can use Nahu's build. This is for the high level Graves, because look at these items, bro. Tank Buster? Arctic Blast? What are we talking about? But it's really fun to use. I like it a lot. Yeah, but in general, just left to righting Farming Bib's build is completely fine. And if you have any more questions, feel free to come and, you know, put another, what's it called? Put another VOD for review. Because since I've reviewed you already, it'll be a lot easier for me to notice more things that you've done wrong. And another thing, work on your movement. Graves doesn't have, she's a 2 stamina character with no movement abilities, so she dies very easily, and she's very squishy. So if there's one way you want to work on your movement, I would recommend practicing this. I still don't, like, I'm not consistent with it at all, but you can try doing some shit like this. Hold on. This is actually really difficult. It's actually really difficult, okay? Like, take my word for it. The pros say it's easy, but I don't know when to jump. Do you not jump? And then you do something like this, and then you go up there, okay? In general, just work on wall bouncing, work on mantle gliding. Okay, that mantle gliding is when you mantle onto something, right? Say this. You hold your crouch button and hold W, and then it sends you sliding off of the thing. It's very good. So yeah, but you can do that in the hideout. That's what I do a lot. If you ever tap into the streams and I'm in queue, you'll typically just see me doing some random shit like this, and just moving around in the hideout. And as you can see, my movement is it's far from perfect, but I'd say it's a lot better than at least 90% of the players on this game. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna get into a game now.